Good afternoon, everyone. This is Spook, and we are live, continuing our little journey in Final Fantasy IV. Now, if I recall correctly, we just got the Sand Ruby, and I still am screwing up the buttons. Yep, there we go. One Sand Ruby. So now we need to escape this cave, because apparently we do not have a functioning evac spell. So we're going to have to walk our way out, which will mean dealing with all of the random encounters. Right on cue, in fact. And yeah, I am once again thinking that I should make a random encounter ticker, because deaths are not going to be common in a game like this. Your TPKs are already pretty rare in a JRPG as it is. So having one in this, which is a relatively easy game by most respects, I don't think we'll see much of a death counter here. And this is just that's just the tent room. So let's try to go to where we're supposed to go, which is over there to the right. Hey, it's this troop again. Oh, no charm this time. Yeah, she's still not doing enough damage. We'll relegate our two non-fighters to slapping imps around. So, keeping the characters, changing the party as the plot advances and so forth, winds up meaning that you don't get to customize a whole lot, which is kind of a bummer when you compare it to, say, Dragon Quest III. Oh, and speaking of not being useful, we will have the main character and the bard do nothing, because they can't do any harm to these things. And there we go. So I had a cursed thought today, and it's like, what if I played JRPGs like roguelikes? Just let it all continue until I get a TPK, and then I just quit the game. It's like, well, I guess that world's done for. There's nobody to save him. Whole party died. Oh, I should have used lightning. What the hell am I smoking? So yeah, that was some unnecessary damage that I took by picking the wrong element. There we go. I kind of want to use that effect that they use for monsters dying as a transition. I'm probably going to have to study it frame by frame to get an idea as to what exactly it's doing. One thing I wish I could do with a transition, and it's not really an option because the whole concept relies on, video files with some transparency regions defined and some, part transparency is part, what scene is supposed to be rendered and so forth. There's no way to have it read from the scene that you're showing or from your program or your preview. It's basically just, it will play this dumb video file over your broadcast, and that's that. But I kind of wish there were ways to interact with it, like have a blur effect. Kind of like in this, you see some transitions kind of like that, where all the visuals get blocky. I kind of wish I could do that. But that doesn't seem to be in the capabilities of how these things actually function. Okay, kind of love when a monster petrifies itself. It's very convenient. At least the random encounters are doubling as a grind, since we're... I mean, we already have this chump up to level 10, and... I mean, he's barely capable of surviving as it is. Wait, hold on, how much does he need? Oh, 1625. Yeah, I mean, by the time we get out of this cave, we'll probably have everyone leveled up again, without putting any real effort into it. Well, that didn't do very well. Did it just beat itself up for me? It was very convenient. I guess I have to drop the Edward is useless accusations. Because his attack just seems to charm people and it has a very high chance to proc. So I guess he's not completely useless. Of course, then we get fights like this, and I'm like, why is this even a thing? I can see why auto-battling was put in a lot of JRPGs, because I don't want to waste any time with the imps. Okay, so let's go. Apparently I can't navigate, so that's cool. It's over here? I just don't know where things are. There we go. There's the shoals. Or shallows, as they were calling them. Oh wait, she's not actually at the inn. She's at this other building. Oh, we have to pick the item out of our inventory? Hey, Cat Crasher, how you doing today? It's going all right today, just kind of screwing around in a silly old game, as one does. I should probably change my layout here since I have all my... I have the game over on the left and I have my chat on the left too. Oh, well. Huh? Okay, wait. So the one crystal we stole, the water one, is the only one we stole. It sounded like it's something we did multiple times. Yeah, I did that yesterday. And I got through enough executive dysfunction that I was able to do laundry this morning, so hey. So Fable. I don't know where Fable is, but... Thanks. Ah, what? Hey, some days is more difficult than others. And with other stuff going on right now, my brain ain't in a good place. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like, oh, now I gotta do this thing, and I'm tied to, you know, setting the alarm on my clock, and it's like, okay, I need to go do a thing in 40 minutes, and then I need to do another thing in 45 minutes, and it just kind of, it makes me useless for other tasks. Yep. I used to get up like 4:30 in the morning so I could go catch the 5:30 bus up to the laundromat. Oh, is Edward just gonna get his ass kicked by a water hag now? But yeah, and since it was at a time that nobody else is around, it was a time that I could actually deal with being at the laundromat. Because the whole place is like it's a literal echo chamber, because you've got the hard floors, you've got these metal machines all over the place. So if somebody's having a relatively quiet conversation at the other end of the laundromat, you're hearing the whole thing full volume no matter where you are. And it's not great in terms of sensory issues. Okay, so Edward saw the ghost of Anna, and she watched him beat a water hag, and we're supposed to, like, not let the MacGuffins get collected. Sure. Oh, wait, I know the mountain we're supposed to go to. We saw it earlier. It was blocked by ice. And the caller has trauma issues that prevent her from casting fire spells. It's like, yeah, that'll happen when you watch your whole village get burnt down by some asshole Dark Knight, a.k.a. the protagonist. Okay, Rose is in the party, so now we have a problem. Because we have multiple characters, or we have too many characters that need to be in the back row. Oh, never mind. We can do this. There we go. And do we need a knight at the end? No, we're good. I guess I should take a look at her equipment, see what she has. Oh, she's actually ready to go. I did not realize initially that arrows were a consumable in this. It's like, seriously? I'm just not willing to go purchase hundreds of arrows for the endless random encounters we might run into. Yeah, who started that fire, Cecil? Okay, it looks like... Okay, that's just a dead end. Thus far, these levels have not really had a lot to say for themselves. They've been relatively straightforward. So, like, I haven't felt any need to make a map. Wait, did what's-his-face just one-hit knock out that thing? Watch this. This last one will be a mimic or some kind of trap. Okay, well. Maybe that's too much Dark Souls in my head. Oh wait, is fire better for Skeleton in this? I guess we'll find out. Although, I think we'll get him with just straight up brute force easily enough. Weak against arrows. Oh, okay. So I was just thinking, since Rosa has a bow and arrow, I was like, well, they're flying creatures. Don't they take extra damage? Which is more of a Fire Emblem thing, but apparently that works for gargoyles. So, hey, we learned something. Jeez. Uh-oh. Oh, well, he can take it. So she'll run out of those fairly quickly, and there's no way to change this stuff up between or in the middle of combat. So we'll just give her the iron arrows for now, and she's mostly only going to be attacking when we've got a creature that's weak to arrows. Mom bomb? Boy, that seems a little cursed, honestly. You know, let's try this again. See if I can get some useful info. Oh, I guess the spell just fails. Well. I actually kind of remember this fight, to some extent. Like, I remember that it explodes into a bunch of little, weird little guys. That's about it. Well, that did not do nearly enough. Alright, well, that was pretty straightforward. Karate Man. That sounds like a low-budget superhero. Huh. Oh, toasty. So, since those guys cast fire, it's probably not going to help to cast it on them. Yep, absorbs. Okay, well, we'll try ice. Because, hey, video game logic. Or we'll just kill it with brute force and not get a chance to fire. Or ice it. Whatever. I swear I know what words mean. Wow. Oh, that worked out fairly well, in fact. Alright, well, hey, you have a good one. Thanks for coming by, Cat. Oh, why did I attack that? Okay, well, maybe that attack won't be wasted. Good. Okay, now Cecil can bonk on their leader. Oh, good. Too bad we left the hovercraft behind. That lets us move without, Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and use a tent. We have a million of them. I was going to say, that the nice thing about the hovercraft is you can move without getting into random encounters. Which is always nice for pace in the overworld, but not an option here. Speaking of random encounters, hello, everyone. Well, that did rubbish for damage. I kind of wish there was some kind of status indicator so I had some idea which guys were charmed. Because I think it's this one on the left and the one on the bottom. Okay, yep. It is those ones. Sorry about that. Sometimes nature calls and you cannot ignore the call. It will not go to call waiting. It will not be picked up by voicemail. I do not know where I'm going. I'm just kind of following the train until I get somewhere. Alright, let's see what Peep gives us. Alright, one to go. I made Yang's action feel inefficient. I'm not sure if the numbers are in favor of using Kick. Because it seems like it just does not do enough damage as an AoE attack. Let's just try fighting one regularly and see what it does. 26. Oh, wow. Aim sure does a lot. I get the impression everyone was waiting for Wang. I mean, Yang. Alright, let's stop at the inn. $100 a night. Are you serious? I could buy my own inn for that much. You swindler. So what was the shop over here? Was that weapons? That's weapons. Oh, well. Okay, so he gets Elemental Claws, and... I mean, I'm just going to go with that because it's the highest priced one. And I'm assuming he puts one on each hand. I could be entirely wrong, though. Yep, right and left hand. Perfect. Thunder. More thunder. I did not notice that the characters had handedness in this. That's honestly a little surprising. Wait, what? So wait, my entire, everyone who can cast white magic is in the background now? They don't get to This seems like a terrible idea. Okay, this is one of those auto-win kind of things. Okay, so, regular attack, 60 damage. Let's see how... Well, you know what? There's not enough guys around to even test anymore. Chicken. No, the hockey team is doing serious damage. Oh, yeah, we're already down to one opponent. We'll just do some normal attacks until it's dead. I really don't feel overwhelmed by the enemy here. I think we'll be perfectly fine taking care of these crystals. Why? Why do we have to withdraw? We can take them. See, they're retreating. This will be fine. What? Bullshit. Oh, he went down that quickly. Scary gargoyle. Come on, these monsters are all trash. None of them should be able to get the crystal. Yeah, why retreat? Why don't you just slap the shit out of them? I am having difficulty with this narrative. Yeah, there is a lot of dissonance between what's possible in the game mechanics and what the narrative demands. Because nothing they've sent at us has been terribly difficult. Oh, well, you know, having Kane show up. And we're dead. This writing is a lot of, and then this happened. Like the mind control on Kane is not a thing that had been established. It's just like, oh, surprise. He's a bad guy now. It's like, what, why? Then you just abducted Rosa because reasons? The swapping the sprites like that, just going from they're on the ground to they're standing up and everything's fine is, I don't know, for some reason that triggered something in me. That's very funny. It's kind of quaint and charming. Oh. I assume this is where the king is hiding. Oh. Sweet. Cure. A shield. Hey, you know what? Better shield is still a better shield. Heck of a secret passage. Interesting that this one is not highlighted like some of the ones in the caves. Well, these guys seem to have a lot to say. Okay, let's... Okay, so I guess we're gonna hop on a boat. Oops, wrong button. Okay, new sword. Takes up to 40. Wait a minute. Oh, interesting. It boosts our defense, too. Is this some kind of unholy adventure? No. Excuse me. Oh, we're coming up on our... it's still a few minutes. I guess we can see what's in this tower over here. Chests. Well, don't mind if I do. Oh, you can find stuff in pots. Uh-oh. Well, that's a revelation. I remember being very surprised when they added that to the Switch versions of Dragon Quest. We don't have a lot to work with, so... Yang is now Jackie Chan. The main character has my name, and Edward is now Ed Wood. Only because Edward D. Wood Jr. did not fit. Alright, so we've got a boat, but oh, whoa, oh, I'm up on the parapets. I need to be not there. And this is just the keep that we were, yeah. Oh, I looked right at the stairs in the center of the screen, and it didn't even register in my weird, silly brain. Ruh-roh. No, I'm not terribly surprised. So we'll call that 20 and 30 for a total of about 50 HP of damage. I guess we still need to see what his single attack against one of these would be. Just get an idea as to... I mean, the main character seems to be overwhelming in their attacks. That's actually a little ridiculous. Not that I mind, of course. What? Wait a minute, isn't there some series of actions you can do to get a frying pan, which is just a special weapon? I believe you get it from Yang's wife, but... Oh, we don't even control the boat. Okay. Well, that seems like it might be an issue. Well, this is going downhill very quickly. Well, at least we found a town. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and take a short intermission. The intermission will be accompanied by 3 minutes of ads in order to prevent pre-rolls. Please stand by. We won't be long.